I looked in the mirror last Tuesday, and I thought, girl, you don't look a day over 92. Now, I'm 100 years old, so I'll take that as a win. But honey, let me tell you something. It wasn't always like that. There was a stretch in my 70s where I looked worse than I do right now. I'm not joking. People at church would whisper, Lord, what happened to Opal? And what happened to Opal was 6 habits I didn't even know were aging me like milk left out in July. My name is Opal Mae Hutchins, born 1924 in a little shotgun house outside Meridian, Mississippi. I buried a husband, 2 sisters, and more friends than I care to count. But I'm still here, still got my mind, still got my vanity too, if I'm being honest, and I ain't ashamed of that one bit. The good Lord gave me this face, and I figured the least I can do is take care of it. Now, here's what nobody tells you. Looking old, I mean looking older than your years, that ain't just genetics. Half of what ages your face and your body comes from habits, little things you do every single day without thinking. And I'm going to tell you all 6 of them today. If you're doing even 3 of these, child, your face is paying a price you don't even realize. Let's start with the first one, and I'll warn you, this one's going to seem too simple to matter, but it does. Number 1, not drinking enough water. I know you've heard this before, but hearing it and doing it are 2 different countries. I grew up on sweet tea, coffee, and on a good day, lemonade. Plain water was for washing dishes. Nobody in my family sat around sipping water, and my skin showed it. By 65, my face looked like a road map of a state I'd never visited. Dry, dull, cracked in places. My daughter-in-law, she was a nurse, looked at me one Thanksgiving and said, Mama Opal, when's the last time you drank a glass of water? And I had to think about it. That's how bad it was. Your skin is an organ, the biggest one you got. And when you don't hydrate it, it does what any thirsty thing does. It shrivels. The cells lose their plumpness. That's the doctor's word, not mine. Plumpness, like a grape turning into a raisin. No cream in the world fixes that from the outside if you ain't fixing it from the inside. I started drinking 6 or 7 glasses a day. Took 3 months, but people noticed. They said my skin looked softer. 67 years old, and water was the secret. Number 2, sleeping on your face. This one nobody told me until I was past 80. I slept face down on my side my whole life. Just mashed my face right into that pillow every single night for decades. You know what happens? You get these creases, sleep lines. They start out temporary, fade by noon, but after years and years, they don't fade anymore. They etch right into your skin like somebody carved them while you slept. When you press your face against a pillow for 8 hours, you're crushing the collagen. That's the stuff that keeps your skin bouncy, like springs in a good mattress. You keep crushing those springs night after night. Eventually, they stop springing back. That's just physics. I trained myself to sleep on my back at 83. Put 2 pillows on either side of my head so I wouldn't roll over. Felt ridiculous, but the lines on my left side, my sleeping side, they softened up. At my age, softened is a victory. Number 3, rubbing your eyes. This one breaks my heart because I did it constantly. Allergies, tiredness, just habit. I'd rub my eyes like I was trying to start a fire. But the skin around your eyes is the thinnest on your whole body, thinner than tissue paper. Every time you pull it and stretch it, you're snapping those tiny fibers that hold everything tight. Elastin, I think they call it. Once it's gone, it's gone. That's how you get the drooping, the bags, that hollow look that makes you seem exhausted even when you're not. My friend Clementine had beautiful eyes her whole life, but she rubbed them something fierce, terrible hay fever. By 70, her eyes looked like they was sliding right off her face, and mine weren't far behind, truth be told. The doctor told me if your eyes itch, press a cold cloth, don't rub. I wish someone had told me that at 30. Number 4, sugar. And I don't mean a little sugar in your coffee. I mean the way we used to eat. Cakes, pies, cobbler, sweet rolls every Sunday, candy in the jar by the front door. Lord, I loved sugar. Still do. But sugar does something to your body that shows up right on your face. There's this process. My granddaughter had to look up the word for me. Glycation. In plain talk, it means sugar molecules latch onto your collagen and make it stiff and brittle, like taking a nice soft piece of leather and leaving it out in the sun till it cracks. I didn't quit sugar entirely. I'm 100. I ain't giving up everything. But I cut way back. Went from 3 spoonfuls in my coffee to half of one. Made dessert a Sunday-only thing. Started eating more berries, more greens, more things that came out of the ground instead of out of a box. My skin stopped looking so tired. There's a brightness that comes back when you stop flooding your body with sweetness, like cleaning a window you forgot was dirty. Number 5, never moving your face. Now this sounds strange, but hear me out. I went through a spell in my late 60s where I tried not to make expressions. Figured if I didn't smile too big or frown too hard, I'd stop getting wrinkles. So I just went around looking blank, like a statue in a pantsuit. And you know what? It didn't help one bit. Your face has over 40 muscles in it, and muscles that don't get used, they waste away. Atrophy. That's what makes a face look gaunt and drawn and old. Not wrinkles, but the loss underneath. The wrinkles are just proof you lived, proof you laughed and squinted at the sun and kissed somebody you loved. When the muscles go flat, that's when you start looking like you're already leaving. So I started smiling on purpose, making faces at my great-grandchildren, using this face, and I swear it filled out some. There's a difference between a face that's old and a face that's alive. I'll take alive over smooth any day of the week. Number 6. This is the big one, the one I wish somebody had explained to me decades ago. Isolation. I lost my husband Walter when I was 78, and for about 4 years after that, I disappeared. Stopped going to church, stopped seeing neighbors, stopped caring what I looked like, how I dressed, whether I ate right, whether I even bothered to get out of bed some mornings. In those 4 years, I aged 20. I saw photographs, one from 98 and one from 2002, and they looked like 2 different women. The second one looked ancient, hollow, like the light behind my eyes had gone out. There's real science to it. Loneliness raises cortisol, your stress hormone, and it stays elevated day after day. It breaks down your skin, your bones, your whole immune system. Lonely people age faster. Their telomeres, those little caps on your DNA, they shorten quicker. Loneliness speeds up the clock inside every cell you got. What saved me was my neighbor Doris. She showed up one morning with a plate of biscuits and wouldn't leave. Sat right there in my kitchen and talked at me for 2 hours, whether I wanted it or not. Came back the next day and the next. She dragged me back into the world.
And slowly, I started looking like myself again. Not younger, but present, like somebody was home behind these old eyes. And that's what I want to leave you with. The water matters, the sugar matters, being gentle with your skin, sleeping right, moving your face. All of it matters. All of it adds up. But the thing that ages you most, the thing no cream or procedure or miracle pill can fix, is losing your reason to show up, letting the world spin on without you in it. At 100 years old, I still put on my earrings every morning. I still look in the mirror and say, "Good morning, Opal." Not because I'm vain, because showing up is how you tell yourself and the Lord that you're still here, that this life still counts, that this face, however old it gets, still has something left to say. So take care of yourself, honey, all of yourself, the outside and the in. You're worth every bit of it. Now go drink some water. I mean it.